Good morning, my dear children. Glad to meet you. Uh, Yesterday, the, about the prepositions, about the preposition, I gave you introduction about what is a preposition and at what time that we have to use. So, and today, deeply we are going to discuss about the preposition and the kinds of prepositions. And the first and the foremost, let me tell about the uses of prepositions. Uses of prepositions. దీనిలో ఏ ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఎప్పుడు ఉపయోగిస్తాం? ఫస్ట్ ఎట్ అనే ప్రిపోజిషన్ చూస్తున్నాం. సో ఎట్ అనే ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఇది దేని గురించి చెప్తుంది అంటే ఇట్ డినోట్స్ సర్టెన్ టైం, ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ వర్క్. సర్టెన్ టైం అండ్ ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ వర్క్, అది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. సో ఇట్ డినోట్స్ or it indicates certain time or place of work. So this is for example, at what time and this preposition will be used. So for example, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? In the morning. So here if you observe this sentence, the time, certain time, 5 o'clock. So exactly the work and exactly the time, the certain time చెప్పారు కాబట్టి here in place of this at is used. And next sentence, let us see place of work. He met him at the market. Which means, so he met him at the market. That means he is working at the market. So that's why at any prepositions two times up. ఇది కూడా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. So it indicates a time, certain time and a place of work. So this is, for example, if you belong to in Tenali certain place, just simply, so myself I'll say I am working at Nehru Niketan in Tenali. So working at Nehru Niketan, at the preposition yet I used here, so that means the place of work, right? So I am working at NNC. See here, at in a preposition, that is the place of work. So like this, here at is used. Okay, please note it down, all of you. And the next one. Next one. In, preposition in. So it indicates time. It indicates time, right? Comma place. Or next, names of certain places. Names of certain places, right? Next, passengers should, okay, should be in time for the, should be in time for train. And next example, see here the in is a preposition. It is used to indicate the time, place of, names of the certain places. This is the way, and in certain cases, and we want to use this. For example, here a few examples let me tell here. And he lives in, example, he lives in America. So it is the name of the place. So name of the place. Before that I use here. But here the at is a preposition. It is used at the work of the place, right? Remember. And John works in SBI, State Bank of India. So in the place of work, and here she came home within 5 minutes. So here within, in certain places, and here you want to use in and at, both at a time. How do we use? Let us show you that. All of you please note it down. So one more example. My family lives in Tenali at RL-PAT. See, here there are two. So Tenali is the place and Ramalingeshwara is the place. So Ramalingeshwara Pate is a part of Tenali, right? So Tenali kante ఇది small kada okay area kabatti, so this is a small place and this is a big place. So big places mundu in అనే ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఉపయోగిస్తాము, స్మాల్ ప్లేసెస్ ముందు at అనే ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఉపయోగిస్తాము. ఈ రెండింటిని ఉపయోగించే విధానం ఇది. ఓకే, రెండింటిని కూడా ఒకే టైంలో ఉపయోగించడం. రైట్, నెక్స్ట్ వన్, నెక్స్ట్ ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఇస్ ఆన్. ఆన్ అనే ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఎప్పుడు ఉపయోగిస్తాం? ఇట్ ఇండికేట్స్ డేట్స్. ఇట్ ఇండికేట్స్ dates. And next one, day. And next one, condition. ఒక కండిషన్ అప్పుడు మాత్రము. సో ఇటువంటి సందర్భాల్లో ఆన్ అనే ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఉపయోగిస్తాము. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, I was born on 5th May. Look at the sentence. Here the date is mentioned, so దానికి ముందు on అనే preposition ఉపయోగించాం. Right. So I am going to write exam on Monday. So ఇక్కడ the day of specific day అని మెన్షన్ చేసాం కాబట్టి దానికి ముందు on అనేది ఉపయోగించాం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్, he acted on my advice. ఇక్కడ కండిషన్, సో కాబట్టి ఆన్ అనే ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఉపయోగించాం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్, he is on duty. So here in these cases on is used, my dear children. You have to note it down. It's very very important. Prepositions అనేవి already మీకు చెప్పాను. These are the very important topic in English language. At the same time, most confusion, we are confused most in this topic only, in these areas especially. Okay, right, please note it down. Right, here one more preposition, the uses of one more preposition is here, by. By అనే preposition ఎప్పుడు ఏ సందర్భంలో ఉపయోగించాలి? It is used in the passive voice, that is one thing, in the passive voice, and it denotes a means of travel కి అంటే ఏ విధంగా ట్రావెల్ చేసామని చెప్పడానికి, లేటెస్ట్ టైం అండ్ రీజన్. సో ఈ యొక్క 4 కేసెస్లో మనం ఈ యొక్క బై అనే ప్రిపోజిషన్ ఉపయోగిస్తాం. సో ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూడండి. ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ద స్నేక్ వాజ్ కిల్డ్ బై హిమ్. దిస్ ఈస్ passive voice. Here by is a preposition. And I came and sit by me. Here it is by the side of latest time. And she goes to school by bus. Here by is a preposition. Here it denotes means of travel. Ela school ki velindante by bus. Some people they used to say ఏమని చెప్తారంటే by bicycle, okay, by walk అని చెప్తారు. It's a by walk is a wrong statement. You are not supposed to say such a way. So on foot, usually you come to school on foot. And at the same time, usually you come to school by bicycle or else by school bus. or else by a bike. So in the way, in the means of travel, bike is used in the means of travel that you have to say. If you use any type of vehicle, especially which is going on the road, so at the time you may use. So but not you by train you should not use arm train, right? So like that, so some of the examples. Next one, the work would be finished by Monday. So certain latest time. So it is the latest time. Here I told you that is the latest time here. And the reason, we were irritated by her action. We were irritated. Reason here. Why we are irritated? Because of her action. So we were irritated. So this is the uses of by is a preposition. All of you please note it down. You have to maintain a good notes, and this was the very important notes. Okay, and at the same time while you are writing in creative writing, maybe a letter, maybe in a description, maybe a conversation, maybe a diary entry. So there are many things that we want to write. At the time you need to know what kind of preposition in certain cases, especially in the specific places you want to know which preposition you want to use, my dear children. That's why this is very vast subject I want to teach you. Please note it down. Right here, one more preposition we are going to learn. Of is a preposition. Here there are two prepositions, of, and of. This one is different and this one is different. Not both are the same. Remember. See, this of is a preposition is used to express causes and relief, relation, express of measure, expression of measure. See here, example, she died of corona. So in the one chanipoyindi, express cause. So of, here certain names of diseases, for example, cancer and fever, AIDS, heart disease. Okay, because these are the diseases names. So if anyone by mistake, unfortunately, if anyone died because of these diseases, and before this, so you need to use of disease, right? And the thief was accused. The thief was accused of theft. ఎందుకు బంధింపబడ్డాడు, ఎందుకు నేరం అవుతుంది? Because of theft. Because of the theft, that is also reason. And can I have a glass of water? Can I have a glass of water? This is express of measure. And he is one of my old friends. Relationship. Here it indicates a relation. One of my old friends. So these are the prepositions today's class, and you have to learn, and you have to, after you write these notes, and once you have to read all the causes and definitions and at what time and what situations we are using these prepositions. Okay, my dear children, I hope you understand, and the next class will continue the same topic.